Bill Gross was out yesterday saying that the cult of equity is over. What's your thoughts on that?
Well, I like Bill, but there hasn't been a cult of equity for years. Equities are despised. It's one more reason today. We have this, apparently this incredible volatility being created by a key punch, some sort of mechanical error that's linked to Knight Capital. All we get, Lindsay, all we get are stories that show you that the marketplace doesn't really work mechanically. Or alternatively, we get this insider trading that Preet Bharara, the U.S. attorneys, revealed time and time again. So the individual has been driven out. And there was no cult. The cult ended in 2001, 2002 with the dot-com blow up. There have been people who have hung on. It's obvious that stocks that have good yields, that where the dividend is safe, are more valuable than bonds. But not only is there no cult, but we've had just months and months and months and months of outflows from stocks to bonds. We also know that if you just own an index fund or an ETF, which is what all these people, a lot of the professors claim, you've done terribly. If you own high yielding stocks, you've done well, but that's called stock picking, and that's considered to be a disgrace. There was an article in the New York Times Deal Book that cited me as someone who I think backhandedly has said, listen, don't listen to him. My show, my writings, of which I've been at, by the way, since 1981, I've been writing about the market, are always about the same, which is that I know you're going to want to do it yourself. Let me help you. Mm-hmm. Now, look, if you are doing electric work at home, you can go to Home Depot all you want. That's a dangerous thing. That's the equivalent of day trading, okay, or trading. But if you want to go and do some things that are commonsensical and go to Home Depot and learn how to do it to save money, plumbing, to save money, home remodeling, why is that wrong? And that's the same thing that I've been advocating, which is, look, I can help you do this. I know you're going to do it anyway. And the cult of equities has said that what I want to do is wrong. I mean, the death of the cult, whatever it is, that I want to do is wrong. That anybody who's attempting to buy stocks, whether they be from Scottrade or Ameritrade, E-Trade, is wrong. And they can't be wrong. And they've done well. So I find this end of cult story odd because it ended a decade ago.
Yeah, right. So, but as you mentioned, there are people still pulling out of the stock market. How do we get those individuals back in?
You can't. It's a secular decline from an asset class that got tainted. And the asset class continues to be tainted even today. So you're not going to get those back. So what you have to do is say, okay, listen, we're not going to get those people back, but let's just find value and recognize that the value is better than bonds, but just think that the average person doesn't like the asset class because it's a corrupt asset class in their eyes. I mean, I had this series of questions to Preet Bharara at the Delivering Alpha conference that CNBC had, where basically I said, listen, if it's so rigged, why do you want to be in it? And he said, well, he's trying to clean it up. But rigged, mechanical errors, belief that others have better information, that's been this era. No one seems to be able to turn the tide. So forget it. It's a secular tide. It's not a cyclical tide. And just forget about people leaving. Find value. That's all you can do. This market is
stock pickers market.
Stocks have rallied this year.
We're coming into a Monday where we're getting